Yep.
Okay. Okay. Just loosen it like that. And I always like to keep all my brake parts in one, for each side in one container. Next, I'm gonna prep this cable here. I don't know if you guys can see in here, but I'm just gonna slide it through one of these coil rings. And then I'm gonna just create this nice loop here. And what that then allows me to do is I can lift this up. Hang on. Now, if you're doing a regular brake job and you're just swapping the pads out, this is really, you know, the point you want to get to is where you can do this. And all you got to do is just pull these pads out. There's the old pad. You can see it's pretty worn. And the inside pad, and this one's down to the metal. This is really bad. I can probably re-edit that later. But, right, because we're showing you first how to remove the pads, and then if you want to loosen the rest of it. Now what can happen sometimes is, see how that's turning right there? So you need something to hold it with. I don't happen to have anything that's specifically for that. But what I do have is a pair of these. Right here. So that's it. That's all. That's really all you need. Bottom one out. I'm just going to pull this off now, and then we want to just suspend it on here. And then I'm going to push this back. Now, one thing is you got to be careful about these brake lines here. You don't want to put too much flex of any kind on them. I mean, you know, just be reasonable, you know. So this is off now. Rotor comes off. Actually, before I remove these, take note of how these are installed originally. So what you want to look for when you install it is these patterns to be set up like this. These are the original locations of the clips. So you can see that, notice the angle right here, it goes out, both of these, and the top ones have these little rounded parts on both tops. The bottom ones don't. Yes. See, they go out. Is that a clear understanding? I mean, how do we remember this? Is there a way to remember this? You just need a diagram? Just remember. Follow the directions. Well, we're going to go and clean these. We already have that recorded. You want to be careful removing these. You don't want to bend them too much. So you want to clean all these brackets like that, so the pads can slide evenly in there, so it's nice and clean, as opposed to what it used to be like, which is like this. Pretty gnarly. That's it. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So these things are on the outside, the curvy ones. And that only leaves these, and these can only go one way. Flat part goes on the inside. Curvy part goes on the outside.